So, our story today is from Mahabharata story. And there's a wonderful little story where once Draupadi had gone to visit Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And there was a big festival going on, Sankranti festival. And festival time, people have all sorts of nice food and this and that. Like here when we have festival, we all have snow cone. Snow cone and ice cream and all. Bhagwan Shri Krishna and all the rest of them, they were having sugar cane. Here we don't say sugar cane in Trinidad, we say cane. So they were having sugar cane. And Bhagwan, while cutting a piece of sugar cane, cut his finger. And now so many close people who were there, they saw this blood oozing out of his hand now. And everybody ran helter-skelter looking for a Band-Aid. I don't know what they called it in those days. But some cloth, some Band-Aid, something, they all ran here and there to look for some cloth to tie his hand, tie his finger. And the quick thinking Draupadi quickly lifted that sari, and she tore that sari quickly and tied up. By the time they came back, it was already tied. And it is said that it is that little incident. She gave this little piece of cloth. And to repay Draupadi, when they were trying to disrobe her, to repay Draupadi for giving this much cloth, the Lord took an avatar as cloth. And they were pulling and pulling sari and pulling and pulling. And that sari was not ending. Later on, the Kauravas tried to disrobe her in that court and embarrass and humiliate her. And the Lord himself took avatar as that sari. Vastra avatar it is called. Vastra means cloth, clothing. And the idea is, this Lord is so wonderful that in return for a little kindness, a little piece of cloth like this only, which she gave, he took an avatar of cloth. And this simple story actually demonstrates how compassionate Bhagwan is and how grateful human beings are supposed to become. All right. So, what? Always be grateful like Bhagwan. That is it. The idea is not to go and give a little piece of cloth and ask Bhagwan for a whole bolt of cloth now. The idea is to have gratitude. Okay. All right. We'll see you all later. Now, go and be grateful to your teachers. Sharde, Sharde, Hamsavahini Sharde.
Sharde, Sharde, Hamsavahini Sharde.
Sharde, Sharde, Hamsavahini Sharde.
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी
शंकर पूजित शारदे संतन वंदित शारदे
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 वीणा पाणी शारदे विद्यादायिनी 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 शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
शारदे शारदे हंसवाहिनी शारदे
वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
वाग्विलासिनी शारदे
शंकर पूजित शारदे
शंकर पूजित शारदे
संतन वंदित शारदे
संतन वंदित शारदे
वीणा पाणी शारदे
वीणा पाणी शारदे
विद्यादायिनी शारदे
विद्यादायिनी शारदे
ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः Okay, so we sing now this 10th canto. Now this will be chapter 26. In 25 we saw Bhagavan Shri Krishna lifting Govardhan Parvat to save the people of Vraja. And I explained to you that this generally happens in society. Sometimes society changes in two ways. One is society can change incrementally, slowly, and it's a very long process. But nature is full of, if there is slow, there has to be fast also, isn't it? If there is rich, there has to be poor. And society has, nature has both the pairs of opposites. So, sometimes there's slow incremental changes, and sometimes there's a revolution. So many societies have changed because of big revolution and all. So there's overnight change. You go to sleep with one government and get up with another government. So, in social change, there's a political change. In social change also, sometimes when the Lord comes, there's a big change in his one lifetime, as opposed to slow change over a whole millennia. So the change which took place there in the lifting of the Govardhan Parvat is a paradigm shift in worshipping. Prior to that, everybody was afraid of Indra, worshipping the gods. Indra and all his cabinet. And so the people of Vraj, again, once more, they were preparing to worship Indra, but Bhagwan stepped in there and brought about a whole paradigm shift there. And we'll worship these mountains. And the mountain provides protection for us. Huh? And we'll worship the sadhus and saints and all of that sort of thing. Well, the whole thing turned out that the people actually ended up worshipping Krishna, which is also better. Now we'll see. But there was a great shift, like that. Bhagwan Sri Ram, for instance, brought about a great change in the way things were done prior to. Like, for example, he had taken a vow that he'll get married to only one wife. He'll have only one wife, as opposed to his father who had. So when the avatars come, they make big changes in the society and the way people do things and all that. So here now, same thing with Bhagavan Shri Krishna. So now, in this 25th chapter of the 10th canto, or 26th chapter of the 10th canto, which is just after the Govardhan Parvat Prasanga, all the little boys and the gopas and all the cowherds, they saw Bhagavan Shri Krishna did so many things from childhood, At the age of, as a little baby, tiny little baby, he first sucked the life out of that Putna. And then there's Shakata Asur and so many Asuras we saw, that crane and all that thing. How many we have been seeing? So they all approached this Nanda, and they asked in the beginning there, how it is this little boy can do this thing? And then everybody astonished and how a little child could do so many great things. So Nanda now relates to them a story which he had heard from Garga Muni, the great Garga. We had seen some of these verses before, and the verses are now repeated verbatim in this section because it's a big question everybody had on their mind. Now, it also points out a very nice thing about Vedanta. We'll see that. So this is from number 15. Nanda is replying to the question put by the little boys, put by the gopas, all the little cowherd boys of Vraja. How it is this little Krishna is able to do all of it, and we are also like him, little like him, some of us bigger than him, and we cannot do anything. How he is able to do that? So now see, Nanda Uvacha Shruyata me vacho gopaha Vetu shanka cha vor bhake Enam kumaramuddishya Gargo me yaduvachaha Mishruyatam te me vacho gopaha. When the gopas asked, after having listened, what the gopas, all the little boys have asked, in order to allay their doubts, means, vetu means to remove their doubt, let go of their doubt. Shanka cha wo arbhake. How about this child, the doubt about this little child, how he is able to do all of these things. Enam kumaram uddishya gargo me yaduvachaha. I told them now what means this Nanda starts relating to them a story which Garga Muni had told to them. Now this is from the next line. Varnastraya kilasyasyan Varnastraya kilasyasan Grihnato nuyugam tanuhu Shuklo rajastatha pitaha Idanim krishnatam gataha Pragayam vasudevasya Kvachit jatastavatmajaha Vasudeva iti Shriman Abhignya samprachakshate. Okay, so Garga Muni, quotation now from number 16. But I think the repeated verses from number 17 only. Varnastraya kila asya kila syasan grihnato nuyugam tanu. That this Krishna has taken many different colors in the past. Really? What? Shukla, Rakta, Tatha, Pita. You see, nowadays also people talk about yellow people. Na? Bhagavan had taken yellow color also. Shukla, white color. Pita, yellow color. Then Rakta, red color. Bhagavan has taken many colors. This is very instructive in our... In other words, Bhagavan is without color. We could take any color, otherwise based on color we develop so many things in our mind. It is incredible and how deep these things run. Based on color alone, deep inside of our mind. We don't know also. I was standing in a line for an American Airlines flight in the airport. So there were 3 white guys in front of me. Then they were talking. Then suddenly one of them up and said, they had been visiting Trinidad for some time, 2-3 weeks. You know, when you come to Trinidad, then you have to really listen carefully. So one of the fellows was asking the other one, "Where's Peter? Where is Peter?" The other one said, "You mean Pita?" But look here, that has happened to me many times in the airport. The moment we see a white person, we expect him to be speaking with an American accent. But many times that has happened, those fellows have some totally different accent and all. Huh? Something we don't even recognize. That means what? Certain things about colors and association of language and all that thing have gone into our head and really have not thought about it much to remove those things. And it's based on plain color only, nothing else. Because first you see the color of the person, and then some thought comes. Because we have not given it much thought, but color and this human species. Oh, so now this Bhagwan is taken on red color, taken on white color, taken on yellow color. Because people say there are yellow people in the world. Then finally say, Idanim Krishnatam Gataha. Now he has taken on black color. It doesn't say any brown color. But I suppose he has taken on any color. He could take on any color, isn't it? Black color, brown color, yellow color. Then Prag Ayam Vasudevasya Kvachit Jatastavat Pajaha. Then before he was born, Garga Rishi doesn't tell anything plainly in the story. Garga tells that previously he was born to Vasudeva. Bhagavan Shri Krishna was born to Vasudeva. And based on that now, Tava Atmajaha. Now he's telling he's born from you. So in Garga Rishi's mind, this is two births of Krishna right there. Once he was born as Lord, born as Vasudeva's son, and now he's born as your son. So born doesn't mean born from the womb. Like that. Born means he happened to be in Vasudeva's house. Now he is in your house, like that. See, what we take birth to mean born from the womb. But in Bhagavatam and in the Shastras, like that's why we have Dvija. Dvija means, it doesn't mean he's born a second time, literally. It means that he was born from the womb and then born as the son of the Guru or something, like that. So that type of thing is, he was born as the son of Vasudeva, and now he is born as your son. And because he was born as the son of Vasudeva, so Vasudeva iti Shriman Avijñā Samprachakshate. The wise ones, they also call him as Vasudeva. So he is called as Krishna because of his dark color. And then he is called as Vasudeva because he is born as son of Vasudeva. Now continue. Bahuni santi namani Rupani cha sutasyate Gunakarmanu Rupani Tanyaham Vedano Janaha. So what is the story there? The Gopals asked Nanda Baba, how is this little boy can do this? Nanda Baba is replying to the Gopals by telling what Garga Muni said to him. So what Garga Muni said? Well, he said, Bahuni Santi Namani, Lord has many countless names. Bahuni Santi Namani, Rupani cha Sutasyate. Your son has countless names and countless forms. Now, who could have countless names and countless forms? Not any ordinary person, isn't it? And how these names and forms are all derived? Gunakarmanu Rupani. Based on guna and karma. This has also been a very, very important thing in our tradition. And that's why names are chosen based on all of this guna and karma and all. The person's name is not just given, the universe doesn't act just arbitrarily. Nah? If a name comes to us, that means that name has some relevance or some significance in our life, isn't it? Name just doesn't come like that. And in any case, suppose I cannot see the significance in my name, let us say. Then live in such a way that the name brings that significance. If my name is Sukhram, I should make sure, and people are named Sukhram in this country, You should not go on crying all the time. Sukhram, crying? You should make sure that I keep smiling. His name gives me an ideal to live up to. Even if I think that that name was chosen wrongly, At least it gives an ideal. I live up to that name. Bhagavan has many names based on guna karma. So like for example, Vasudeva, this name, Vasudeva means that Lord in whom all lives. All live. All beings live in that Lord. Or he who pervades the whole universe. So based on guna karma and all, that name is given. Guna karma is a very important thing also. Now, Garga Rishi says, Tani aham veda na u janaha. That the Muni is saying, I know all about the Lord's name and all his guna and karma and all. But the generality of human beings really don't pay any attention. What Bhagavan Vasudeva's name and all gunas and all, we don't know meaning of our own name. What to talk about meaning of the name of Bhagavan? And especially in Western world and all, where people's names are now arbitrarily means people like a name. They hear, now my daughter or son is coming. They already choose name. Many places, boys, they choose a boy name and a girl name. And they are waiting now. If he is like this, choose name? Bapre. One mother and father, they were husband and wife, they were arguing. Munna should become a doctor. Munna should become an engineer. Munna should become a doctor. Munna should become an engineer. They are two of them quarreling. So one Mahatma was passing, why don't you ask Munna what he wants to be? No, Munna is not yet born. He is not yet born and already chose his profession too. What talk about name and all. So, in that choosing of that name, the parents may have just heard, I heard this nice name. Well, it sounds so good. We will put Munna. And no, parents don't know the meaning, child doesn't know the meaning, nobody knows meaning, anything. Like that. But Bhagavan's name all have great significance. And that is why you see we have to still study in this class here. Vishnu Sahasranama, such nice names, and Bhagavan Shankaracharya has given all meanings of all of those names so nicely. So, he said, Garga Muni is saying, Bhagavan has countless names. Bahuni Santi Namani, and countless forms also. And he says, I know, but the generality of people don't pay any attention to name and forms like that. Eshavashreya adhasyat Gopa Gokula Nandanaha Anena Sarvadurgani Yuyamanjasta Rishyatha. See, Eshavaha Shreya Adhasyat Gopa Gokula Nandanaha. This Gokula Nandana, who is cowherd Krishna, by these names which he has taken on these forms, Anena Sarva Durgani Yuyam Anjastarishyatha. He can easily cross all of you over all your problems. Garga Rishi is telling to go to Nanda. By all his names and forms, if one studies or meditates on the form, chants the name of the Lord, one can cross over all Durgani. Sarva Durgani means all difficulties and problems, and also can result in Shreya. So only two topics are going on, name and form. He's not talking anything about Vedanta yet. And just by the name and form of Bhagavan, he says, Esha Vaha Shreya Adhasyat. Means Shreya, spiritual evolution, and all enlightenment and everything can come just by Anena, by this. What? The name and form which I just referred to. By this thing. And all difficulties can go away. This is the wonderful teaching of Bhagavad Puran, and also in Valmiki and Tulsidaji's Ramayana. Many people have doubt, So can I just go on worshipping Bhagavan and chanting his name? Do I have to learn all of these Vedanta and all? If we do it well, we chant the name well, and we meditate on his form well, all the Vedanta will dawn. Vedanta will come all by itself. But because we are not able to really concentrate on that name well, nothing comes. We sit there and we take our mala and all, we go and, Krishna, 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 like that. But while we are saying, lips are saying Krishna, mind is gone elsewhere. So, we are not able to chant that name properly. We are not able to concentrate on his form properly. Once I was staying in that Vrindavan, One great Swami, Akhandananji Maharaj was there. I was staying in his ashram. So there was another brahmachari who was sharing my room. Two of us were staying in that place. So he used to sit down and do japa like that. But I could tell, from his face, because if I passed by, or anybody passed by, he used to open his eye and watch. And he's doing japa. That was the most funny sight. I know. And once in the hot summer now in India, they have this nice the cantaloupe. Very sweet. Indian cantaloupe is the best, and that little one, so sweet. And I went out in the market there and I bought a few cantaloupe in a bag and I came. So when I came in the door now, he opened his eyes and he watched. And then he was going, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. So I went to the kitchen and I took a plate and a knife and I cut some of that cantaloupe and I came very close to him. It's a small place. And I put that plate just arm's length from where he was sitting. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, like going like that. And after some time, he couldn't bear it anymore, He took and Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. What japa is this thing? Where is Bhagavan Shiva and Om Namah Shivaya? Where is cantaloupe? So the discussion which is going on here by Garga Muni is telling just by name and form of Bhagavan, but one has to do it well. Once we do it well, means nothing in the world should be of any worth or value that time. I am only thinking about name, Nama Rupa of Bhagavan. Let the world go to hell or wherever. Might be there already. But just the name and form of Bhagavan. People ask like that. Whether do I have to learn all this Sanskrit and all these things? So Garga is saying, Shreya can come. Shreya word is given there. See the word? Esha vaha Shreya athasyat. Gopa Gokula Nandanaha Anena Sarva Durga. And then all difficulties and problems can go. Of all of you. He tells to Nanda, Puranena Vrajapate Sadhavo Dasyupi Aritaha Rajake Rakshyamanaha Rakshyamanaha, plural. Rajake Rakshyamanaha Jigyur Dasyun Sameditaha he tells, now Garga Rishi tells that in one incarnation of Bhagwan, that Pura anena vrajapate sadhavaha dasyupiritaha, that one time all the sadhus were tormented by rogues and thieves and dacoits and all. I don't know what you call it. Dasyu is like that. Dasyu is like Guru. No, they are not like Guru. Eh? It means it is decline like Guru. Dasyu. That didn't come out properly. Piritaha means they were tormented by all of these rogues and all. And Rajake, this Vraja itself was a Rajake, means it was without government, without king, a Raja. A Rajake. And then Rakshamanaha, Bhagwan himself protected this Jigyuhu Dasyun. Jigyuhu Dasyun means he conquered all of these Rakshasas, what you call dacoits and thieves and all this. And the whole place started to flourish. It may have been in the same incarnation also, but it did not clear. Or in the past it could have been also. That he did like this. Huh? The Lord came in that form. And so, he's giving an example of what the Lord, even where there is no king also, the Lord can take up any role and anything, and not only king, in our household life, in our any type of life. It can take up any form for a true devotee. So all the sadhus worshipped him. Now, people ask one big question here. Amiji, all this crime going on all over the world, drugs and killing and all these things happening across the world. So whether we should just sit down and pray to Bhagwan, he'll remove all this crime, he'll remove all these drugs. That also we don't teach. With this example, it seems like that. So all the sadhus were there worshipping Lord Krishna, and he came and defeated all of these thieves and all because there was no proper king to do anything. One little boy and his sister, they were living 10 minutes away from the movie theater. So the sister, they wanted to go and see that movie. So they came out, but it was 5 to 12 when the movie started. It was 5 to 12, the movie started at 12. So they only had 5 minutes to get there. But they're living 10 minutes away. So then that little boy said, well, we only have 5 minutes to get there and it's a 10-minute distance, you know. Let us pray to God. They tell, if we pray to God, He will do the needful. So let us pray to God. So the little sister said, I have a better idea. Let us pray to God and run like hell too. This is the approach. The approach is better like this. Pray to God, but in what is the Arabian, what is that? Have faith in God, but tie your camel. We cannot be foolish. No, I have faith in Bhagwan. He'll tie that, He will take care of that camel. Tie the camel. I have faith in Bhagwan will take care of that camel. A true bhakta also doesn't give Bhagwan that trouble to come and tie your camel. What type of bhakta is? He'll give the Lord all his trouble like that to come and tie camel. I saw a most wonderful video recently. That Arab, you know how they dress with that. What do you call it? He came out from some, I don't know, he had gone somewhere, came outside. Now there are about 2,500 camels outside. How to find your camel in that? He pressed one button like that and a beeper came on his camel. Like when he pressed the remote in our car, he pressed, beep, beep, this is my camel. Anyway, so the rule says, have faith in Bhagwan, but tie your camel, yes. So here now also we can't, all bad things are going on in the world and in the country here and there. We sit down and let's pray only. That is not the teaching also. The sadhus worshipped, and this that may work also, otherwise a person cannot doubt the efficacy of prayer also. We can't doubt the efficacy of prayer, but then it will take a long time. We have to get up and do something. So the teaching is we get up and do something. But here Bhagavan, Garga Muni is giving this example of Bhagavan himself got up there and he protected that whole Vraja. Then, Ye tasmin mahabhagaha Pritim kurvanti manavaha Narayo bhi bhavan tietan Vishnu paksha nivasuraha. This is a very nice line. He said, Ye etasmin mahabhagaha pritim kurvanti manava. Those manava means human beings. Manavaha etasmin mahabhagaha pritim kurvanti. People who have great love, devotion, affection for this Lord, this Krishna, he says, Na arayaha abhibhavanti etan. No enemy could ever overcome these people. It means to say, for the person who has devotion and love for this Krishna, no enemy could touch that person. And then he said, Vishnu Paksha Vishnu Paksha Nivasuraha. Vishnu Pakshan Iva Asura. Asuraha means to say, like those Vishnu Paksha, Pakshi in Sanskrit also means a devotee. How Vishnu Paksha is what? Vishnu Pakshi. How that word turns out to be devotee now. Oh, okay. Paksha means side, you know. You're in this Paksha, you're in this Paksha. So Vishnu Paksha will be, a Pakshi will be one who is on Vishnu's side. Vishnu Pakshi. That means a devotee of Vishnu, like that. That is how the word turned out to be devotee. We have those kind of language in Trinidad also. Whose side you on? Like that. So, he says, the one who has devotion for Bhagavan, nothing can, no enemy can, na arayaha abhivavanti etan. No enemy can overwhelm that person. And enemy here means of all types. Whatever enemy you may have, whatever you may think to be an enemy. But the one has to be a Vishnu Pakshi. Pakshi doesn't mean a Vishnu bird. Vishnu Pakshi. When I first heard that word, I thought Vishnu Pakshi is a Vishnu bird. Pakshi, one is Pakshi and one is Pakshi. Like that you heard. Tasmat Nanda Kumaroyam Narayana Samo Gunaihi Shriya Kirtyanubhavena Tatkarmasu na Vismayaha. Therefore, O Nanda, this is Garga is telling to Nanda Baba, Nanda, Tasmat Nanda, hey Nanda, na Vismayaha, you should not be Vismaya, confused, or you should not get deluded, or you should not get any doubt in your mind as to the greatness of this Krishna, because Kumaraha ayam Narayana samaha gunaihi. Means by guna, this Krishna is equal to Narayana. Narayana himself actually, Nanda will understand from this, Krishna is nothing but Narayana. This is, for the first time now, what is going on here really, is for the first time in all of the amazing things that has happened, Bhagavan Shri Krishna removing this Putna, removing this Bakasur, remember whoever, he removed so many of them, right? For the first time, the Gopas, the boys, now it is also so well laid out by Ved Vyasji. After all of these miraculous things they had seen about Lord Krishna, right? They had not asked, and nobody told them also. Even though Nanda himself had heard this from Garga Rishi before, he did not tell them. How is this? How are these amazing things being done by this little boy? And now they are asking, and now he is telling. So without asking, he did not tell before. And Nanda knew all the whole story. So how it is laid out so nicely by Lord Krishna. See, little children, they see things. But they don't ask all of these, They just enjoy what they see. How this butterfly is able to fly? I don't know. I don't want to care how this butterfly is able to fly and all that kind of thing. When air dynamics and all, he doesn't know. He is so enamored by the butterfly, isn't it? So little children very innocently enjoy what is there. But as soon as they start growing, now you see, even though they have seen all of this from childhood, they did not ask any question. Now they have grown, now they start asking all of these. And laid out very in the same way in the Bhagavatam also. Now they ask Nanda, after all the miracles are over, how he is able to do? Children don't doubt also. Like when we grow, we start doubting everything. And as more we grow, then people doubt God also. All teenagers go through some phase where, what God? But as a child, when you tell that child about God, he has such wonder, amazement about God and all. So now they are also wanting to know. Questions come, doubts come, like that. Which he had not told. So he says, this boy is just as Narayana himself. In guna, by qualities, he is like Narayana. Right? Shriya. Shriya means opulence. Shriya means wealth. All like that. Kirtya anubhavena, by name and fame and all of these things. This boy is equal to Narayan. Tat karmasu na vismayaha. And so whatever you see him doing, my dear Nanda, whatever you see this Krishna doing, don't get confused. In Narayana himself. Now, hearing this from Garga Rishi, what is Nanda's reply? Now, this is a Bhagavatam is known for that. What? This one told this one, and this one told that one, and that one told that one, and it is going down the road. So then Bhagavatam is hearsay. Not like that. Look here. If I tell something about that or the other fellow, right? That thing may be true or may not be true, right? But if I'm telling something about Bhagwan, well, Bhagwan is he who encompasses everything. How it will not be true? He encompasses everything. Even once I'm speaking about Bhagwan, anything I say will be true, isn't it? If I say Bhagwan kills everybody, is it true or not? He is Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh all in one. So what can I say that will not be true? I have to be speaking about Bhagwan though. I cannot be speaking about an ordinary mortal. So hearsay with regard to Bhagwan is always true. Hearsay with regard to any ordinary being, that's why in our court hearsay is not accepted. That may be true or may not be true. But anything I hear about Bhagwan, that will be true. So Nanda heard from Garga, And he's just telling what Gargas and the boys are listening now, all the Gopas. They are listening. Then this whole thing started how? Ved Vyaji taught to Shuka. Shuka taught to this, what you call, Parikshit Maharaj and all the munis of Naimisharanya. Present there was Sutaji. And Sutaji, no, Sutaji is passing Naimisharanya actually. And now all the other rishis, they heard from Sutaji. And some of them tell also later on in different places. So this one told that one and that one told that one. But we don't worry. It is all about Bhagavan, the infinite Lord. So anything we say, it will be true only. So now Nanda, after hearing this Garga, he himself said, Ityadha mam samadishya Garge cha swagriham gate manye narayanasya sham krishnamaklishtakarinaam iti nandavacha shrutva gargagitam vrajaukasaha drishta shrutanubhavaste krishnasya tejasaha ityatha mam samadishya. Now Nanda said, having heard this directly, atha directly, ityatha mam samadishya, directly from that Garga. And Garge cha swagriham gate. After that Garga left and went to his home, he went away to his place. Manye, I considered, I thought, I knew what Narayanasya amsham Krishnam aklishtakārinam. That Krishna is nothing but an amsha of. This is Nanda Baba's conclusion from his satsang with Garga Rishi. His conclusion was what? I became convinced 100% that Krishna is no other than amsha of Bhagavan Narayana himself. In fact, Krishna is considered to be Purna avatar of Narayana. But why is the word amsha used? Word amsha is used from a relative standpoint because we are seeing a finite Krishna. For that reason, we are seeing a finite Krishna in front of us. We are not seeing an infinite Krishna. So amsha means like this thing only. The form, finite form which we see in front of us is an amsha of Bhagavan Narayana, but having the infinite power of, when we use the term Purna avatar, we mean to say he has all the powers and capabilities of Bhagavan Narayana himself. But the form only in front of us looks like an amsha, fraction. And Krishna is described as Krishnam aklishtakarinaam. Aklishtakarina means the one who removes or destroys all our afflictions and all our distress and pain. And klishta means pain. So, aklishtakarina who makes us free from pain, free from afflictions and distress and all such things. Iti Nanda vachaha shrutva. Now hearing these words from Nanda Baba, hearing these utterances of Nanda, and he's called here Garga Geetam. So it's a Garga Gita. See Gita, how many Gitas are appearing now? Ramayana has 18 Gitas. Tulsi Ramayana. Here, in this Bhagavatam, I don't know how many Gitas. So, Garga Geetam, Vraja Aukasaha, all the Gopas of Vraja, Drishtva and Drishta Shruta Anubhavaste. What it means to say, and as I was telling you before, that it ends with a nice Vedantic point. What is that Vedantic point? They had seen all the miracles of Krishna. The boys had seen, all the people of Vraj had seen. So it's called drishta, seen. But shruta also. Now they have heard from Garga Rishi, who told to Nanda himself was like a great Rishi, So from one Rishi to the next. Garga told to Nanda, and then Nanda is telling to the people of Vraj. So seeing in Vedanta is not sufficient. That is why we have to do Shravanam, Mananam, and it starts with Shravanam. And in the Bhakti Marg also, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padasevanam. It starts with Shravanam. Again, listening. Listening is very, very important. The Shruti, or the listening faculty in a human being, is most important in spirituality. If a person is blind, but they can hear, in fact, I have seen blind saints already in India. I met one blind saint once in Nasik. He knew the whole Vedas by heart. Blind, couldn't see, but hearing is important. If a person cannot hear, spirituality is very difficult for that person. Hearing is so important. So now they had seen all the miracles, but it says here, drishta, shruta, anubhavaha te. But now, after having heard, like I told you, the simple example is, when you come to Trinidad, one person actually told me this. He came here. He said, Swamiji, I heard about Julie Mango. Julie Mango. Do you know, on the Bannister, there was a Julie Mango. When he came, usually in the mango season, there are Julie mangoes lying there. He came and he saw the Julie Mango. So he heard about Julie Mango and he saw Julie Mango and still did not know it was a Julie Mango. And somebody have to tell, there is a Julie Mango right in front of you. So he has to connect the hearing to the seeing. So that is, when I told them now those two things, last thing only left to be done is tasting them. Of course, it wasn't long before he tasted a Julie Mango also. But the Gopas had heard, now they had seen, now they are hearing. And that hearing is the important part. And then anubhavaha te Krishnasya that will be Krishnasya Amita Tejasaha, that limitless teja of Krishna, limitless brilliance. And what he gives? (24) Not given. They all mudita nandam anuchuhu krishnam cha gata vismayaha. All of their doubts went away and they all adored this Krishna. And Nanda also. Nandam Krishnam cha. The Gopas adored both of them, hearing about the great limitless glory of Krishna. And then in the final, one long mantra is there, one long verse is there. See that verse. Deve varshati yajna vipla varusha vajrashma parshanilaihi Sidat pala pashustri atmasharanam Drishtvanukampyut smayan Utpatyekakareena shailamabalaha Lilochilindram yatha Vibhradgoshtamupan mahendramadabhit Priyan Indro Gavam Priyan Indro Gavam. He says, Deve Varshati Yagna Vipla Varusha Vajra Ashma Parshanilaihi, means to say Indra becoming angry. Rusha means by anger, he rained down this, rained down thunderbolt, not. He sent down this thunderbolt and hail and all of that sort of thing, and Anilaihi, wind and everything. See that Pala Pashun Stri Atma Sharanam, and tormented. See, that means bringing suffering to all the Gopas, Pala and Pashu, animals, and Stri, all the women and everybody who's suffering under Indra's great torment. Atma Sharanam, having Krishna only as their own refuge. Drishtva, and Bhagavan seeing that, having seen that, Drishtva, Anukampi, that Lord is called us. What a nice name is. Anukampi means the Lord who has a natural compassion, Anukampa in Sanskrit means compassion, grace. So Bhagavan is called Anukampi. Utsmayan, smiling now, bringing a smile on his face. Utpa, then you can go on thinking why he smiled. See, Bhagavan bringing, now Indra bringing all of this hail and storm and everything on these people. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna seeing their suffering and now smiling. In the middle of that smiling, before he brings relief, he smiles. So he smiles perhaps because he knew that Indra is bringing down all of these great things on these people. And Indra must be thinking much of himself while he's doing that. But Indra, in the whole grand scheme of things, he is only a mere speck. And yet he thinks so much of himself, so Bhagavan looks and smiles. The one looks at Indra now and smiles. Oh, you think that you're bringing down all of these. Usually people who are tormenting others, they always think great of themselves, I'll finish the people of Vraj. I'll finish this one. Ravan is to do that all the time. And this Kharadusha and all of them. So Bhagavan smiles. He smiles at Arjuna when Arjuna said, I will not fight. Utsmayan. Then, Utpatyekakarena Shaila Mabalaha, a little boy. Abalaha means a little boy, little child, means powerless boy. He, with his bare hands, he lifted up this mountain. Leela Uchi Lindram yatha, like a little mushroom. He lifted up this mountain with his bare hands like a little mushroom. And Vibhrad, holding it there, Goshtham. Upon Mahendra Madhavit, destroying the arrogance of this Indra and protecting this Goshta means his cowherd community. Priyan Indra Bhagavam, saving all the cattle and all. May he be graceful to us. Who? This Krishna. May that Krishna be graceful gracious towards us. This is the revelation of Krishna avatar to the people of Vraj. Before it was not told, the children only saw, everybody saw, they were all in doubt, what is going on here? There's all supernatural things, nobody knows what is happening. So Nanda is revealing now for the first time, as heard by Garga Rishi, has heard from Garga Rishi. The revelation of Krishna avatar. I don't think it has happened before, where he was living. All right. What is happening this week? Next week, Saturday coming. Kumar and Shanti, they're having satsang here. Everybody's invited. Kumar is just retired from his job. Kumar does work at the restaurant. This Kumar. Rambaran. So they're having satsang on Saturday. So before Saturday, I'll not meet all of you again. So everybody's invited. They said to invite all of you. So please come. At 4 o'clock, huh? It is at 4. Okay. I told you to invite 4 people. It's at 4 o'clock. And on Saturday, early o'clock, huh? All right. I think that's the announcement. We'll see. Om